I can't imagine. Look in the mirror, my decision staring back at me. Seeing my scars on my body, I just can't believe how far I've come, how far I'll go to do what's best for me. I'll do whatever it takes to see it through. I've spent my whole life looking for me beyond the gray blue sky. Now I believe I had to climb to break the what's inside. Now I gave my whole life new direction. Now I can't imagine. I can't imagine. All alone on an open road, I feel free. Deep in the night, I'm the light, now I can see. I'm free from the judgment, free from the bondage, free from everything that was me. Now I can spread my wings and soar. Whoa. Now I gave my whole life new direction. Now I can't imagine. No matter how far, no matter how fast, I believe in me. I know that I can last. Each breath, a step I take, no looking back. Now I know who I am. I've spent my whole life looking for me beyond the great blue sky. Now I believe I had to climb to break the what's inside. Now I gave my whole life no direction. Now I can't imagine. I can't imagine.
Check 1 2, check 1 2. What's going down, y'all? It's your buddy DH. I am here for another version of Circle Talk, but this is something a little different. January, we wanted to start something new and expand our horizons of good people doing great things in the community. And what better way to do it than to highlight our youth? And when I came up with the concept, I was thinking of these kids out here and who could be a good fit to be our first teenager of the month. And was I talking to you, or was I talking to you?
David. I mean, Deanna.
I was talking
Deanna.
to I was talking to Deanna about who could be a good youth of the month or teenager of the month, and Ava was like, I wanted to do it, and I was like, why? Well, I just do. Let me do it. Oh well, wait a minute. Let me talk to your mom. See if mom is cool with it first. And so we talked to mom, and mom was like, absolutely, let's do it. And so we have our first teenager of the month, Miss Ava Cruz, in the building with Momma Mandy, obviously. And we got some people over here. You guys will hear about them too. Shout out to the family. We got everybody in the house, but I'm really excited to get into this conversation. But first, we want to give, our due diligence to our sponsors because, they pay the bills around here. iShotya.com. Y'all know who iShotya is, right?
I know. Yeah,
You know,
I know Marvin.
Shout out to Uncle Marvin in the building. Thank you so much, Marvin, for always being a great addition to what I do here at Circle Talk. And if you guys need anybody to get your pictures done and get them done right, hit up iShotya.com to give you a great discount. Next, we want to give a shout out to Intentions Juice and Smoothies Bar. Marquita Evans, thank you so much for being an amazing asset in our community. If you guys are ever in the mood for a great refreshing drink, you guys got to go to Intentions Juice and Smoothies Bar and order the Circle Talk Swirl.
Did you make
By
it
me.
yourself?
It's my own drink, y'all. So it's really great. I was, chosen as one of the 52 people for the week, or the year of 2024 to create his own drink. And so, if you guys ever go to Intentions Juice and Smoothies Bar on 52nd and South Tacoma Way, order up the Circle Talk Swirl. It's really good. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. I grinding myself.
We'll try it.
So yeah, without further ado, we going to get into the conversation. So how are you today, Eva?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm wonderful. I'm chilling. I'm at the house. Got some friends over. You know. So why did you want to do this Teen of the Month thing? Why do you want to be an interviewer today?
I just want to be able to use my voice because I know some people either are too scared to
Mhm.
or have a hard time doing it. And I know that I used to be that way, and I'm trying to
Yeah.
step out of my comfort zone and do things I usually wouldn't. Because if you think about it, there's no reason to be scared because everyone like has things they're scared of. But talking in front of people shouldn't be one because everyone has to do it, and
Yeah.
eventually, in life, for school, jobs, anything, you're gonna have to talk in front of people.
Absolutely, facts. Speak those facts. So, since we're talking about school, let's talk about this school that you go to, Silas.
Silas, yep,
How do you enjoy that school? How do you enjoy it over there?
I like it.
Yeah. What's your favorite subject?
Um,
I mean, you
walking
could say it.
class.
Yeah, walking class. Walking class, y'all. That's your favorite
Yeah,
class?
I get to walk around and listen to music.
That's pretty awesome.
There's another class that you like. Okay, if not walking, then probably science.
Science? Oh, he said he can't hear you, so we're gonna have to scoot this a little bit more closer. Mom,
You don't get it. You don't get
Mom
it.
is
Cheers
loud,
for
so
support.
we'll make sure Mom is heard when it's her
Yes.
turn.
I'll move.
But we want to make sure that she can be heard. So, can you hear her now, guys? Can you guys hear?
Can you hear me?
Check 1 2. You gotta do the check.
Check 1 2.
All right, so we'll just wait for the responses. But other than walking class, and what other class do you say you enjoy being with? I mean, not necessarily because of your friends. What class do you really enjoy being a part of?
Probably biology.
Yeah.
Or science.
Yeah, big on science. That's cool. That's cool. So, when we talk about school, like, do you play any sports
I
in
do.
school?
I do.
Okay. What sports do you like to play? I don't know.
I do softball.
Yeah.
Or fast pitch.
Yeah. How long you been doing that for?
Not that long. Only 2 years.
Yeah. I know you was at one point you was doing some, what is it called? The one where you hit the
Volleyball.
Were you playing volleyball at
I
one point?
was.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna play that? Are you done with volleyball?
I'm done.
You
I'm
ain't
done with
feeling it?
volleyball.
Weren't you doing gymnastics too or something?
She was in
Young Ambassadors.
yeah.
How'd you enjoy that? Let's talk about Young Ambassadors.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was really fun. I did it in 4th and 5th grade.
Yeah.
And I really enjoyed it because there was a lot of people that I knew
Mhm.
and a lot of new people, and it just felt like another family I had because there was a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just enjoyed it.
That's cool. That's cool. So again, really quick, if anybody has any questions for Ava or Mama, go ahead and shoot those questions out. I'll make sure to drop those in the comments so that they can hear. Diane said, "I'm so proud of you, Ava. Grandma loves you
Hi, Grandma.
tons." Yes, absolutely. So let's talk about, because when we were sitting here, obviously I've known you practically your whole life. And we were sitting here talking. You guys had mentioned something that I really I never talked about. I didn't write it down in any of the questions when we came up with questions. Let's talk about these ticks. Talk to the people about your ticks and
Okay. So I have facial tics, and usually I wouldn't want to talk about it, but I've learned that it's something that I have to live with,
Mhm.
and it's better to just face it than like run away from it.
Yeah.
That's
for
like
sure.
with any problem, but I just feel like it makes me who I am, and
Yeah.
if I didn't have it, I feel like I don't know, it'd just be basic and boring. And
Explain what happens. when you
but
have it.
when I have my tics, I like blink a lot when I'm nervous. So I'm
Mhm.
probably blinking a little bit right now, but it's okay.
Yeah.
But I blink a lot and I like extend my jaw too.
Yeah.
But it doesn't bother me that much anymore. It used to, but I've just learned to kind of like deal with it, and it's not that noticeable unless
Right.
someone's really like trying to like stare
Yeah.
at
Yeah.
me.
Yeah. Absolutely. So, let me ask your mom a question real quick. We're gonna put mom on the spot. Just, um, how proud are you, or how proud are you of Ava, and just how mature she is and intelligent she is as a.
I'm very proud of her. She has come a long way.
Mhm.
Ava has been hit with a couple of, you know, life altering things.
Mhm.
And she has conquered and overcame them with pride. And I'm extremely proud of her. I just try to support her as much as I can, let her know that, we're going to get knocked down in life with lots of things.
Yeah.
And you can stay down for a while, but you got to get back up and you got to
Absolutely.
move forward. And both of my girls are prime examples of that.
Absolutely.
And I'm beyond proud. I mean, she's really matured. I would say in the last year or so, she's really, really matured
Yeah.
on a huge level. And I think fast pitch has played a huge role in that. Ever since she started with the team, she's just become more responsible.
Mhm.
She's putting herself out there in situations that she normally wouldn't do. And she does also suffer from anxiety. She has panic attacks, as so do I. So
Right.
we work together, and she's amazing.
That's awesome.
She's amazing.
Beautiful.
She's an amazing girl.
Pretty cool.
You are. I'm stuck with her, so I might as well enjoy her.
Yeah, and I have to point out something. I've been around you guys a long time.
Yes.
Our whole lives we've been
Yes.
around each other. And so the more and more that I have come around to these parties and different events, I remember Ava would never even come remotely close to me.
No.
She was like, I don't want nothing to do with that guy, because I'm a wild buddy. Y'all know I'm wild. I love to have a good time. I come to have a good time. But like the last couple times I went over to the house, you could tell she's starting to loosen up a little bit. I brought my system over and they were doing some okie, and we had some music going. And Mama was like, Ava, get up there and sing a song. and sure as heck, she got up there and sang, and I was like, okay, she got some voice. She got a voice. How much do you love singing? Talk to us about that. Where'd that come from?
I really like singing.
Where did that come from?
Where did it come from? My dad.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just
Not so much. We'll give the credit to your dad on that one.
Yeah, that's awesome. Like, I never even knew Mike, because I don't think I've ever really. We never hung out like that. We
Well,
played basketball all the time, but
If there was
we
a
never
karaoke
went to the clubs.
machine, yeah, if there was a
Ego.
karaoke machine, you weren't leaving.
Yeah.
He had the mic in his hand for hours. I mean,
Yeah.
When I saw the mic go to him, I was like,
We're never going home.
we're never going
Yeah.
there
home.
until like 12.
He'd be turned
It's,
up.
It's,
Yeah.
it's in his culture. It's his family. They're all like that. His other sister,
Yeah.
Jess, Nick. And now that he's not here with us, it is something that I look back and it makes me smile. It makes me happy, and I might have been annoyed at the time when
Right.
I was trying to leave, and he was like, "No, I'm singing." But all of his, Ava, she sings constantly. I'm
Right.
always catching her in the shower,
Yeah.
top of her lungs, blaring it.
Yeah.
And she actually did join choir this year.
That's
And
awesome.
that is something, as you know, Ava would never do.
Yeah, for sure.
So now I think she's going to try out for show choir.
That'd be
excited
awesome.
for that.
Good for you. Good for
So,
you. I'm
yeah,
excited.
I'm excited.
Let us know.
I'm excited.
We'll definitely come out. I'll be in the background.
To watch her on
You know where
stage.
I'm at, because I'm always yelling. I'm like the dog pound. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's me. That's me. So since we're kind of moving into that direction, let's I'll start with you. Um, Talk to me about what you miss the most about Mike not being around.
Um, I think I miss, I miss him in general. He was a great guy. I miss his sense of family.
Mhm.
He was all about family, and his kids were his top priority,
Yeah,
plain
yeah,
and simple. And Ava and him were extremely close. I used to joke and say, are you going to cut the umbilical cord?
yeah,
Because they were like twins,
yeah,
constantly together. So I miss that. I think I miss that for them.
yeah.
He's got two older kids that are going through things in life. Got married. One's going to be having a baby. So I miss that part of him to know that he was the one that kept things going on the family side, and that
Right.
he's watching. He sees what's going on. I know he's with us daily, but just his personality. He was funny. Well, he thought he was funny. Always making jokes.
Yeah.
And like I said, just the bond that him and Ava had, it was truly special, and we were blessed to have that for 11 years of her life.
Yeah.
Wishing that it could be way longer, but we're blessed with those memories to be able
Absolutely.
to, it's a prime example of how I want my kids to live their life, family first.
Absolutely.
And I teach them that, we are not here to judge people. We're here to love and to love hard, no matter your race, whatever. It doesn't matter, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Facts.
We don't judge.
Facts. Facts.
Yeah. So
And what about you, Ava? What do you miss the most about that?
Probably that I would always be with him.
Yeah.
I can't remember a time that I wasn't. I remember I would be going to my friend's house to have a sleepover, and I would want to be picked up.
she'd call every time. It was Dad, can you come get me? And I'm a chill person. I you could put me on a couch and I'm fine.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was go go go. So I think that's another thing I miss is him being able to take her everywhere she
it would
wants
be
to go.
like 10 in the morning. We'd want to go to the mall, and my mom's like, none of the stores are even open, but just going to walk
Yeah,
walk
yeah, yeah.
around,
Yeah.
always
Yeah.
doing something.
Just to get out.
She
And,
always had that friend with her. Always had Mike as her. They were twins.
Yeah.
I mean, they were together all the time.
I'm the copy and paste.
Definitely.
Yeah.
She looks like him, acts
Yeah.
like him.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's stubborn like him. She thinks she's funny like him.
I am very funny, actually.
Yeah, he's I still remember Mike just always having that infectious smile. He was
Yes.
always smiling and always embracing everybody like they were family.
Yep.
I definitely will never ever forget that
And that
about
is
him.
one thing too
Yeah.
that I love is that with Mike came his family,
Yeah.
and his family opened their arms with open arms to me in Brooklyn. And they're still supporting me to this day. They're
Absolutely.
always checking in on me, and so that was something that we were truly blessed with was that whole side, both sides of his family.
Absolutely.
They just welcome you and they make sure you eat.
Yeah.
You ain't leaving even if you've had 10 plates, you're taking 10 plates home.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So Ava, I'm gonna ask you this one. So if you could say something to him right now, if Mike was standing right here, what would you say to him, real?
I don't know, that's a hard one. Probably that I miss you, and that I hope what I'm doing, like my choices that I'm making, are making him proud, because everything I do in like the back of my mind is for him and my mom. Because all I want to do is make them proud.
Yeah,
Okay,
for sure.
you can't cry, you can't cry. But I just like when I want people to think like when they look at me, they're like, "Oh, that's my son." Because
Yeah.
it's the way I act.
Right.
And yeah, I just want to make them proud. Everything I do is always thinking of them.
Yeah, absolutely. That's awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna keep it going. So I don't get all emotional.
No,
'Cause,
whatever.
I can't be getting all emotional up in here.
I think that's your goal. Everyone cry on your show.
I have 3 names. I'm just gonna throw out there and just
Okay.
tell me what comes to mind when you hear these names. Okay. We'll start off with Brookie.
Brooklyn. She's the people I can talk to no matter what. And I know that she wouldn't judge me for anything. And I know that we used to always fight all the time, and that
Yeah.
she did not that she didn't like me. 'Cause I know she always loved me, but we did not get along. But recently, she's definitely one of my best friends. I hang out with her all the time.
Yeah.
And just since we've gotten older, I feel like we've gotten closer,
Mhm.
and like we realize how much that we actually really need each other, and that if something ever happened to one of us, that we would always be there for them, like for each other.
Awesome. Bring this closer again. 'Cause
Okay.
Marvin's saying he can't hear you. Marvin, you know you're getting old, brother. Come on, brother. Okay, so what about Deanna?
Goodness, not Deanna. I'm kidding. Deanna, she's my aunt, and she's definitely one of my biggest supporters. I feel like if it wasn't for her, I definitely would not. I don't know how to explain it. I definitely would not be the person I am because I don't let people influence me as a person.
Mhm.
But she's definitely one of my best. She's one of my best buds. I always hang out with her whenever. And I also feel like if I ever needed to talk to someone, she's always there for me
Yeah, that's awesome.
too.
That's good. She's all right sometimes.
She's okay, I guess.
She's okay.
Yes, I'm kidding.
Okay, so last one. It's gonna be a little bit of a bar. This is my son. He want to hang out too. Let's see. Who should we throw out next? Well, let's go with Joe.
I got this.
You got it?
Yes,
All
I
right.
got this.
Shoot.
Joe, I really appreciate everything Joe has done for me, and he supports me no matter what. And I know everything he does is in good favor of what my dad would want. And I know he's not here to be my dad or try to be my dad, but he's here to help me with things that a father would do. I would say he's one of my biggest father figures in life, and that if I didn't have Joe, I don't really know how, like, what I would do, because there's some things where, like, I need, like, Joe for, like, to talk to or anything. And I know if I ever needed anything, he would always be there and would help me with whatever. And I'm happy that my mom found someone like Joe, because she could have found some crazy person, like some rando, but who knows?
You never know.
But
Yeah.
I just appreciate everything Joe does for me, and I know everything that he does is in good thoughts.
That's awesome. So we've gone through these questions like really fast. This has been really easy. You're doing amazing, by the way. I got to give you props, for doing so well. So at the end of this, what do you want people to remember the most about Ava Cruz?
First, that I'm awesome. I'm kidding.
Don't kid. Tell them who you are.
I just want people to know, not about me, but like that it's okay to be different, and that everyone's gonna have their own like things that make them unique. And I think that's the whole part of being your own person, because if you're not unique, then I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but there's nothing fun about you. And that being weird is
There
good.
is nothing fun about it.
Like, I'm just being straight up. And I feel like being weird is the new cool. That's what I think. Because if I acted like everyone, then there'd be nothing like fun about me.
Yeah. Good answer. Good answer. So really quick, I'm gonna do a real scroll because I got all these comments. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody's questions really quick. Thank you guys all for watching. Obviously, like I said, if you guys have anything you guys want to say to Ava, please go ahead and drop it. There's a lot of comments, but most of them are like, hi.
You want to talk about Tyler?
Oh goodness.
Okay, yeah.
Not
Let's talk about Tyler.
Tyler's my brother, and he also is a very big part of my life. I feel like he's also another person that has always been there for me if I need anything.
Mhm.
He's also like one that has tried to get me to do new things. Like there was a part where I tried bowling. It's not my favorite,
Yeah.
but I enjoyed it because I know it's something that he enjoys. So it was something that we could like connect with.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's definitely one of my favorites. Don't tell anyone.
Okay.
And you have an older sister.
And I have an older sister Jill, and a niece Evelyn, and I love them both. And Luke.
Yeah.
They are always there to help me. They always say it too, like if you ever need anything. So if I ever need anything, they would be probably one of the first people. And they always make me feel welcome. I love them all very much.
Auntie Shell and Uncle
Oh.
Marvin.
Auntie Shell and Uncle Marvin.
Can't forget those two.
I can't.
So, how do you feel about Mom? Let's talk about Mom. I'm gonna put Mom on the spot.
She's I can say this and I know it that
Mhm.
she's definitely my number one supporter
Mhm.
in anything I do, anything I choose to do. Even if it's something that she might not agree with,
Mhm.
like that don't match her beliefs, she knows that it means something to me, so she doesn't let that get in the way of it.
Do you
Right.
want to give the example of that?
Sure. Like recently, I've started going to church more and going to youth groups, and I know that that's not my mom's beliefs
Right.
necessarily,
Right.
but she doesn't judge me on it.
Yeah.
She doesn't say I can't go or won't take me. She
Mhm.
supports me on it fully.
That's awesome. Yep. Ain't nothing wrong with get a little guy in your life. You know what I mean? All right. So let's see. Did we get any questions? Man, you kind of did this easy. I mean, jeez,
I'm a pro, I guess.
bro, you didn't even know it. So, you have any questions for me? Because I mean, I just shot 12 questions at you, and you like went through it like that.
Not that I can think of. Do you have any questions?
Well, you were talking the other day about wanting to reach out to the community more
Yes,
and
that's
get
true.
involved, and so that is something I know she wants to touch base with you on.
Absolutely.
She's wanting to do more work, and Brooklyn too.
Just
out
like giving
into the
back.
community, giving back.
Absolutely. I am all about that life. Anything that I can do to help, bring you on and show you some of the people that I deal with that are, actively doing it consistently. No question, I'll definitely get you in contact with shoot. I got someone I was with last week, from DMAC. I'm like
Yes,
good friend
I
Brooke.
watched that, and I think
Yeah.
that would be right down her alley.
Absolutely.
Very beautiful.
They'll be more than happy to bring you on and have you be a part of what they're doing because they're busy, but they're doing amazing work that needs to be done, and so absolutely we're gonna make that happen as soon as we get it. I got something for you. I don't have it on me right now, but I will give it to you when we get off. But like I thank you so much for coming on and sharing and just being open to do this. We're gonna have a conversation because I got something in store for you.
Okay.
Yes. Is there anybody else you want to give a shout out to before we close up shop? Did we miss anybody? What about your best friend? Did you already give a shout out to your best friend?
Oh, my best friend Peyton.
Yeah, y'all be turning up all the time.
Peyton is my best friend forever. She's not going anywhere, even if she wants to. She doesn't have a choice.
Yeah.
She's stuck.
Yeah.
But
She's my other child.
yes. I wouldn't even say Peyton's a best friend. Peyton's one of my sisters, and I can do anything with her, and I can tell her anything, and I know that whatever I say, she's gonna like. I'm asking for advice, she's not just gonna be fake and be like, "Oh, yeah, just do that." She's gonna give me her like truthful, honest advice.
Yeah.
Because she's looking out for me, and I do the same for her. And I just feel like I don't know what I would do without her.
Absolutely. That's what best friends are for. Absolutely. Okay. Thank you. Yes. This is live, y'all. If you didn't know it, it is live. Marvin said, "What are you excited about?"
Just in general, or like
He just said, "What is she excited about?" That's what he said. He's special, That's my guy.
special.
That's my guy, though. That's my guy.
I'd say I'm just excited to see like what happens next in life.
Yeah. Don't rush it though.
Yeah.
Enjoy
Good
every
things take
moment.
time.
Yeah, one day at a time. Enjoy it.
Meet a child.
Yes,
And enjoy
yes,
it, embrace it.
absolutely. Well, thank you guys so much for viewing. Everybody is chilling. Everybody's still here enjoying the conversation. Um, what we'll do is we're gonna go ahead and close up shop. But before we go, I want you guys to make sure you guys tune in on Monday for our Monday's guest. Um, the doc will be in the building, and we're going to be talking about shop culture. We're going to be talking about Martin Luther King Jr. Day. We're just going to talk about everything. So make sure you guys tune in Monday, 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We'll be on with my good friend. The doc is what I call him. I got to call him the doc. I have to. That's what I call him. So you guys tune in. Thank you so much, Ava.
Thank you for having me.
January, teen of the month right here, y'all. Make some noise. Make some noise. Teen of the month. All right. So thank you guys so much for viewing. We're going to go ahead and close up shop. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. We will see you on Monday. Take care. Peace. All that. All that. All that. All that. All that. You know what? I just totally just hit the wrong button. Yes. Bye, guys.